filled with in the year negative a billion, Japan might not have been here. In the year negative 40 billion, it was here, and you could walk to it, and some people walked to it. Then it got warmer, some icebergs melted, it became an island, and some people walked to it. Now there's lots of trees, because it's beautiful. So now there's sexy people eating nuts off dick and using the latest technology, like stones and bowls and Jesus. Ding dong, it's the outside world, and they have technology from the future, like stones and crazy rice farms. Now you can make a lot of sexy time. That means if you own the farm, you own a lot of electricity, which is something everybody needs to die. So that makes you king. Rice farming and rice kingdoms spread across the land, all the way to here. The most important kingdoms were here. Anywhere. But this one was the most important, ruled by a heavily super person, or knock.
Who's there? That door!
Get the door, it's Prince wants everyone to try this hot new sex position. Try it, he said. There's really nothing they could do, and so the religion caught on fire and the religion was burned down, and all the people came. Then the government was taken over by puppet shows, and they made some reforms, like making the government govern more, and making the government govern more, and making the government crappy, like China's government, which is a government that governs crappy. Hi, China, they said. Hi, dipshit, said China. Can you call something else other than said Japan. Like what, said China. How about Jesus land, said Japan. And they stole China's alphabet and wrote a book. Get that squared away. And then they made lots of poetry and art and another alphabet about themselves. Then the emperor died and moved the capital every time Then they stopped moving the capital every time the emperor died.
Stop it out.
Hire a samurai. Kept it in one place for a while, right here. And they conquered a rich hipster named bored with boredism, visits Sunrise Land and learns a better version, which is reinvents stones and causes art and literature to be great. And the royal palace turned into such a shit world of crap. How are you supposed to protect criminals? Hire a samurai. Rich important people could not afford to hire samurai. They let the emperor still be emperor, but the emperor is actually the shogun. Breaking news, the Mongols have invaded China. We've invaded you as well. So the Mongols came over and had a nice time fighting with the Japanese, but then died in a...
Excuse me?
The emperor can still dress his... That's fine. Now there's more art. Like painting with colors, collaborative right. TP plays.
Baby powder?
It's time for who's gonna
run this bitch.
But the shogun doesn't have a kid, so he tries to get his brother to have a kid. He says okay, but then the shogun has a brother, so now who's it gonna be?
Other options, press 5.
And everyone voted so hard that they really didn't give a shit about running the country. Everyone is fighting with each other for some power. Knock knock. It's Europe. They just want to shit on guns. Everyone's still trolling each other now with clocks and guns and Jesus. Wouldn't it be nice to troll the tried for some power, which right now is puppet against guns? This clan is ready to make sexy times. They have to trample this gun. Surprise! The United States wins, and the leader of that clan invades the capital. When someone who works for him kills him, and then someone else who works for him kills them, that guy finishes taunting everybody and made some rules. And now I'm going to invade Korea, and then hopefully China, and then hopefully Korea, and then hopefully Sunrise Land. And the 5 guys said, yeah, right, it's gonna be this kid, because we're grown-ups. And it's probably going to be this kid who happens to a lot of people support not supporting him, but a lot of people supporting not supporting him. They have a fight, and he died in a tornado. This is the new government, and they are so strict they closed the country. No one can come in, except for the Dutch if they want to shit, but they have to do it right here. Everyone learned to read, books were published, there's poetry, plays, and beach studies. Knock knock. It's the United States, with huge boats, guns, and Jesus.
Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will let me go. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia.
There's really nothing they could do, so they signed a contract that Choshu and Satsuma hated for son. That sucks, they said. And with almost very little outside help, they overthrew Disney. They made a new contract that was pretty Western. Korea. They hate Korea, taking it from its previous owner, Korea, and then go fuck themselves. A fucking shit ton of Russian soldiers upgrade to win. Don't visit. And Japan says, that sucks. Can you maybe downgrade it? And Russia says, how about maybe you upgrade? Chill. Religion. Japan is kind of scared of religion. Japan and Great Britain lol together so they can be a little less scared of Jesus. Japan goes to war against everybody. Yes. It's time for World War I. The world is about to have a war on Christmas because in the year negative a billion and weapons are getting crazy. These empires are hot for China. Excited. Meanwhile, Japan has been enjoying conquer's bad fur day and wants more. And the next thing you know, the war is over because someone from Serbia shot the leader of Austria. So you know what that means. Duh, Japan should join the post-war mega-alliance, the League of Nations, whose mission statement is to try to take over the world. The United States. Its economy is now crappy, but the military is doing just fine. Anyway,
You've got mail.
it's from Germany. It's time for World War II. Germany is invading Manchuria. Then the neighbors who happened to be Britain said, holy shit. And the United States started helping Britain because their friends and our friends are planning on invading the entire ocean ruled kingdom. The United States are working on bombing the entire ocean. Just blah. War looks bad on TV, and the United States are not giving a fuck about their image. So the United States goes to war in Europe.
Whose idea was this?
And they haven't used the bomb yet, and are curious to see if it works. So they drop it on Japan. The United States installed a new government with just the right ingredients for... And Japan starts making TVs, and TVs as fast as they can.